Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is again Mrs.ABC, Aletta, yours truly. So you're probably here because you are needing an AOM or an advisory for marriage, or you're probably confused what it is, or you wanted to clarify if a Cenomar or an AOM is the same. So here we go. We're going to talk about it now. So as you can see on your screen, a Cenomar is a certification issued by the PSA stating that a person has not contracted any marriage. So you're single, or it is actually a certification that wanted to clarify if you really are single, or you wanted to prove to anyone that you really are single based on the Philippine records. While the advisory on marriage, as you can see on the other side, is a certificate that can be issued to a Filipino or a foreigner who are already married. So take note, if you're already married, you need an advisory on marriage. So it will indicate how many times you got married and kung kanino. Just a note, an AOM is not the same as your PSA marriage certificate. So, if you already have your marriage certificate, there are other agencies or there are other instances that you need still an AOM. Okay? Next, who are the people that can actually get a Cenomar and AOM? Okay, so the difference is pag Cenomar issued to a single individual who wants to get married. Okay, so this is before getting married, you get a Cenomar. But if you already are married, whether you're a Filipino or a foreigner, and you wanted to prove that your marriage, you wanted to prove your marriage to a foreign country, for example, US, Japan, and the like, this will be given to you. Okay, so this is given to a divorced person, an annulled person who wants to remarry again. So it should have an annotation sa baba stating that the divorce or annulment was approved by the Philippine court. Okay, so usually the AOM or the advisory on marriage, this is actually a requirement for both, for visa requirement for both you and your husband. So you can actually get an AOM on behalf of your husband, especially if he is not here. So you can get an AOM on behalf of your husband. You only need to have a valid ID and a marriage certificate, no? So I will flash the document itself sa screen nyo para makita nyo naman kung ano yung itsura niya, no? So ganyan siya. Charan, 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 charan. So be familiar with it. So ayun, naka-indicate yung pangalan ng kumuha at saka yung sino yung kumuha and yung ilang beses nagpakasal at para saan. So I actually have a código here. So I will just read to you. Nandito naman din sa left side, no? So what to bring to get an advisory on marriage? Number 1, you need a valid ID. Number 2, marriage certificate, black ball pen, and I think it was about, when I got it, I think it was about 140 to 200, baka nandyan lang na range. So 100 to 200 for each copy, no? So take note that an AOM, it's like a Cenomar, nag-e-expire siya after 6 months. So 6 months lang yung duration. So it's not advisable if you get a lot of copies kasi nag-e-expire siya. So if ever the process is quite long, especially if you are processing for a marriage visa, whether what country it is, advice ko sa inyo is you get an AOM every hindi yung isahan. Dapat isang beses lang siya, and if ever ma-expire, kumuha na naman kayo ulit because hindi siya kagaya ng birth certificate or marriage certificate na parang pang long term siya. If you already got a copy, pwede mo siyang magamit sa iba. So it's like an NBI. Kaya lang sa NBI, it's like 1 year. Pero sa Cenomar and sa AOM, it's only 6 months. Where can you get an AOM? You can actually get an AOM online. Nasa website siya, but I don't know what happened kasi nung kinlik ko, sabing hindi daw available. So, may narinig ako na sa NCR, available siya online, and you can actually have it delivered sa bahay mo. But dito sa Mindanao, I don't know what what happened. Basta, ayun, pumunta ako sa PSA sa Baguio, Davao City. So, ayun, pumila ako doon. I think I started at about 8:30. Tapos, natapos yung pila ko ng mga 9, 10. Ganon. Actually, the line outside is really long. Like, matatakot ka kasi ano talaga siya, it's very long. But, pag nasa loob ka na, mabilis lang naman. Mabilis lang siya. Siguro, I just waited about 20 minutes, ganyan. Ganyan lang. Kasi mabilis talaga siya. Maraming counters. It's actually, ano na siya, very organized na siya sa loob. If you can see dyan sa video, na ipa-flash ko, ganyan. Very organized na siya. Tapos, ayun, pinabalik ako after that. So, kinahaponan bumalik ako to get the certificate itself. So, ayun lang. Siguro kung tuloy-tuloy talaga siya, it would only take you 1 hour and 45 minutes for the overall transaction. Ayun. For the Cenomar naman, if you're not in a hurry, you can actually get it in Bills Payment Center sa SM, yung mga ganyan. You can have it delivered to your home. Ayun. So, ayun. Pwede naman din kayong pumunta doon. Actually, yung form na i-fill out nyo initially sa AOM is like the form that you will fill out in a Cenomar. Pero kailangan sabihin nyo lang na AOM. And take note, if you're processing for a visa, dapat sabihin nyo na for visa purposes siya. Otherwise, baka iba yung maging purpose na sabihin nila doon. It could be travel. Pwede din naman travel. Ina-accept daw nila if ever you are processing it for travel, for visa at saka nakalagay doon travel purposes, okay lang. And also, an advisory for marriage, it's also needed if magpapa-annul kayo or magpapa-divorced kayo. Ganyan. So, usually, yun yung mga so that's the usual reason why you will get an AOM. So, ayun. Thank you for watching. Yan lang naman. I hope you have learned something. So, if you have any questions or if you need any clarifications, please comment down below or you can message me on my Messenger, Instagram. Ayun lang. And if you have anything that you wanted me to vlog, feel free to comment and ask me. I will do my best to make it. Thank you. Click like, share, and subscribe.